I'm Dr. Larissa Kimuri, and I'm a family physician with Free State Family Medicine. I liked all of my rotations when I was in medical school. I was excited about everything I was on. So for me, family medicine was a nice mix of a lot of different fields. That was what initially drove me into family medicine, and now after having been in the field for several years, what I like best is the relationships that I have with my patients and really feeling like I get to be a part of special moments in their lives. When I was in residency, I did additional training in obstetrics, and I practiced obstetrics for 10 years here in Lawrence. We no longer deliver babies, but I still love taking care of newborns, and for me that personal experience of new moms with their babies was something that meant a lot to me. My son was 10 days old when I started medical school, so it was a very, I felt like I can identify with my patients who were struggling with their newborns. So that peripartum period of time was something that I really had a lot of interest in and still do, and think family practice has a special niche in order to be able to offer that for patients. I have 3 wonderful kids, and they keep me very busy. We spend a lot of the weekends at soccer games and orchestra concerts and music lessons. My husband and I love to travel. We've been able to go to some really amazing places, and I think it's neat to see how people live in a different part of the world, and I think it just makes us realize how similar we all are, really. I love to read, and I love to sew and quilt, and I like to garden and collect houseplants, and I stay pretty busy, so yeah. I sometimes tell new patients that I do a better job taking care of you when you're sick when I know who you are when you're well. And so I always encourage patients to come in for their preventative exams, and it's the one thing that, and unfortunately insurance doesn't cover a lot of things, but they cover a yearly annual exam. And so it's important to not let them off the hook for that, and to have them come in and get to know their doctor and just establish that relationship so that if they get sick and need us, we can take care of them and can identify that they're different and have a problem. I think my practice is very individualized for each patient, since each patient has their own needs. I just talk to my patients and try to get to know them, and over years of doing that, we've honestly become friends in many cases, and I think it helps to establish trust and let them know that I really care about them as a person, and I'm going to do my best to take care of whatever they need.